The snowbound isolation that traps you with forbidden desire is not merely a contrivance for steamy tension, but a profound sanctuary demanding you confront the loyalty conflicts embedded in every family boundary and unspoken rule. And true intimacy requires not transgressing through reckless passion alone, but integrating the weight of relational accountability until love becomes an act of radical honesty rather than performative rebellion. In Cabin Rules, Kate Love transforms the brother's best friend trope into precise exploration of feminine sovereignty and embodied consent, proving liberation isn't found in breaking taboos. It's forged in honoring the woman beneath the prohibition, when every social contract demands she remain either loyal sister or secret lover. From Woodsmoke and Frost narration, listeners enter worlds where proximity is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable vow. Perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent, spicy romance, where female agency defies guilty pleasure stereotypes. When Alara Vance seeks refuge at her brother's remote cabin, expecting solitary healing, she discovers his best friend Julian Thorne's unexpected presence mirrors the exact suppression she's endured beneath years of performative obedience, and his quiet refusal to enforce fraternal codes creates space for connection defying familial hierarchy. Navigating blizzard confinement and buried attractions, Alara realizes this entanglement isn't about transgression, but recalibration, with Love avoiding reducing Alara to tempted innocent or Julian to opportunistic cad, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as desire blurs them. An audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Alara's disciplined composure softening into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls, learning some bonds can only be claimed when you stop letting bloodlines define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical forced proximity fare is portraying taboo intimacy as somatic practice rather than sensationalized indulgence, with Alara confronting how familial culture equated worth with compliance, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment. Their relationship evolving through shared silences during firelit evenings, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both emotional integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against judgment, mistaking tenderness for betrayal. Supported by absent siblings encoding suppressed expectations, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the wilderness itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with cabin rituals mirroring emotional attunement, and whispered confessions becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is an immersive descent into sacred reckoning, with narrators embodying Alara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant wind howls, rain against log walls, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring revelatory cadence, from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining brother's best friend romance by centering female epistemology within taboo frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to love beyond the rules, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by prohibition.